What's up guys, welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. In today's video we're going to be showing you guys how you can get the Gummed Up Dark Ops challenge here in Black Ops 6 Zombies. So the description for this one is that in order to get it you need to consume 25 gobblegums in a single match. Now this one, it's pretty straightforward, and it is. There's nothing really that tricky about this other than just doing this. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be going over today, how you do this, as well as just a couple tips about this because it is, straightforward. It's just something you need to do, but there are a couple key things you want to think about here with this. So first and foremost with this challenge is that you're going to want to make sure that you have enough gobblegums in your pack in order to do this. So first go over to weapons, then loadout, and then down here in your gobblegum pack, and then you're going to want to build a pack that has enough gobblegums in it. So in my game it's custom pack 3 in here, so I had a lot more of these in here before I did the challenge, but you're going to want to pick gobblegums in here that you have a lot of. Obviously all of them together need to add up to at least 25 because you're going to need to consume 25 of them for this challenge. So in my game here I would pick probably something like cashback since I have 23 of those, and then power kick since I have 11, stock option anywhere but here, shields up. These are all ones that I have double digits for, where I can use these consistently and I won't run out before I complete the challenge. So in theory, if you have 5 gobblegums here in your pack, you only need to pick up each gobblegum 5 times and you will get it, but obviously it doesn't cycle that way completely, that it does seem to be random, that sometimes you can get the same gobblegum that you already have in your pack, as well as the first 3 already spawn in your pack when you start the game. So obviously what I would recommend doing is once again just picking probably these rare ones, since you probably end up having more rare than you do anything else. I can't imagine you have more ultras than you do rare. But another thing you can do here is that you can use whimsical gobblegums for this challenge. Now with these whimsical ones, you get these by exfilling. So if you exfil a lot in zombies, you can actually rank up these and get quite a few of these pretty quickly. But if you're somebody who doesn't really exfil all that often, then you might not have a lot of these. But the rest of them you just get by playing, or you can spend real life money and buy packs for them. You're just going to need to make sure that you have enough gobblegums. Now there isn't really a way that you can speed this process up or anything like that. I mean, you just play the game and over time you'll get gobblegums. It's pretty that simple, other than, like I said, you can exfil if you want and get these whimsical ones. But yeah, or you can spend real life money. But anyways, you're just gonna need to play enough to get gobblegums in here. Just get any kind of gobblegum, whatever it is. Honestly, what I would probably recommend for this challenge is get gobblegums that you can actually just like spawn in a power-up, or that are used instantly. Those are probably some of the best ones. Things like this, like stock option, where it'll actually like take 3 minutes to use up this gobblegum, probably not the best, because then that gobblegum is going to sit in your inventory, and even though you're using it, it doesn't count as consumed until the gobblegum has actually been used up and is no longer in your inventory. That's when it counts as being used. But that's all there is to it. I mean, other than that, the only other thing you really need to know about this challenge is that it has to be done in one game. So saving and quitting, from what I've heard, people are having trouble with this, is that don't save and quit. Do this all in one go. So don't save and quit. Don't leave your game paused and like exfil, obviously, because you have to do it all in one game. But just play through and just go for this. I ended up doing it here on directed mode, so it is possible in directed mode. But I just stayed on this round and just completed the round. Every single round I'd go over to the gobblegum machine and get a brand new gobblegum, use it right away, and then I would just turn around and kill all the zombies in the round. And then next round, hit up the gobblegum machine, grab my gobblegum, use it, turn around and kill all the zombies in the round. You have to do this 25 times. You gotta consume 25 of them in a single match. But once you do so, the Dark Ops challenge will pop at the top of your screen, and just like that, you now have the Gummed Up Dark Ops challenge. And something I would recommend for this challenge, though, is that maybe keep track of how many you have consumed. Maybe keep a piece of paper and tally them up or something like that, because here towards the end of my run, I was getting kind of paranoid that I was like, dude, I feel like I've used more than 25. It's just not popping. Maybe it's glitched. Maybe there's some reason why it's not doing it. Maybe it unlocked, but it just never showed up at the top of my screen. Something like that. Like I was getting ready to just like exit the game and was like, oh yeah, no, I've definitely done more than 25. And then I finally used up 2 more, and then it popped. So I would say just make a tally for peace of mind, and that way you know how many more you have to do, and you're keeping track. You're not just guessing to being like, well, I feel like I've done over 25. You have an exact count. But other than that, that's how you do it. That's how you get the Gummed Up Dark Ops challenge here within Black Ops 6 Zombies. If you guys have any tips or have any questions and stuff about this, let me know in the comments down below. But that's gonna do it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.